Good morning, everyone. In our
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
good morning. In a previous class, means which I had taken in school on Saturday, we have completed this the onset of the monsoon and withdrawal. And in this, we have read that the climate of India known as having a tropical monsoon character because it is strongly influenced by the monsoon winds. And in the olden times, the movement of the ships also depended on the mercy of winds. The sailors and the Arab traders found these monsoon winds very helpful because due to their reversal, reversal, the change in the direction of the wind only, it proved them very helpful. Then whenever they had their ships in the Indian Ocean, uh, when the winds were from the southwest part to the inside, the direction was from southwest to the inside, that is the northern part, then their ships automatically sailed to the inside of India, that is the inner part. Then there they used to do trade and all, import and export. And whenever the winds used to blow from north to again to the this Indian Ocean towards the south part. Then again they used to travel back to the Indian Ocean with their ships. So that proved very helpful for them, and they only noticed about these type of winds. And then we have already understood that 100 to 120 days from June to mid September is the duration of the monsoon in India. And here we have understood that the monsoon, unlike the trades, they are not steady winds. They are not steady winds. They are not means the position is not always the same, and they are pulsating in nature. Pulsating in nature means they expand and contract. These monsoon winds, they expand and contract, and that too in rhythmical manner. Rhythm के साथ ये expand होती है और contract होती है, affected by different atmospheric condition encountered. Then we have also understood the definition of what is burst of monsoon. In this, uh, around the time of its arrival, the normal rainfall suddenly increases. Now, suddenly, first, when the monsoon arrives, little bit rain is there, but suddenly the uh, rainfall increases and it continues constantly for several days, and that increase in the rainfall is continuous for the several days, and that is called as burst of monsoon. And we can distinguish from the pre-monsoon shower. It can be clearly difference between a burst of monsoon and the arrival of monsoon is clearly visible at that time. That uh, during the arrival of the monsoon, only little bit showers, pre-monsoon showers we have seen, and all of a sudden, when it means the normal rainfall increases and it continues for several days with the same velocity, then it is called as burst of monsoon. Then further we have seen that the two branches of the southwest summer monsoon are Bay of Bengal branch and Arabian Sea branch here. Bay of Bengal branch and Arabian Sea branch. Then in this also we have seen that the lofty Himalayas, the high Himalayas and the low pressure in the northwest India attracts the monsoon, and that is the main cause that the Bay of Bengal branch of the southwest summer monsoon to be deflected towards the west over Ganga plain. मीन्स साउथ वेस्ट मानसून से वो आ रही हैं और वो डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाती हैं, चेंज हो जाता है उनका डायरेक्शन टूवर्ड्स द वेस्ट ओवर द गंगा प्लेन जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ लॉफ्टी हिमालयज। हिमालयज बीच में खड़े हैं एज अ मीन्स वी कैन से बैरियर, और उनसे टकरा करके वो अपना डायरेक्शन चेंज कर देती हैं। देन we have further seen in this that why do monsoon winds change their direction? They change their direction when the lofty Himalayas obstruct their passage. Just now I had made it clear, बीच में हिमालयस खड़े हैं और जब वो monsoon winds ऊपर उठती हैं और जब वो हिमालयस में से टकराती हैं तो वो उसको लीवर्ड साइड को पीछे की तरफ ना जा करके वो वहीं पर आगे की तरफ बारिश कर देती हैं। एंड फॉर एग्जांपल हिमालय कॉजेज मॉनसून विंड्स टू डिफ्लेक्ट टुवर्ड्स द वेस्ट ओवर द गंगा प्लेन। यहीं पर गंगा प्लेन की तरफ बारिश हो जाती है। Now today we have to start with the seasons. Now as previously also we have seen what makes seasons in the early part of the lesson. This means first page of the lesson. We have seen that on the basis of monthly atmospheric condition, the whole year is divided into different seasons such as winter, summer and rainy season. And that is why now we are going to start this means detailed study about this seasons. The monsoon type of climate is characterized by the distinct seasonal pattern. Now, this type of climate, monsoon type of climate, as India is having monsoon type of climate, now this is characterized by a different seasonal pattern. एक तरीके से seasonal जो pattern होता है, winter, summer, rainy, ये एक तरीके से अलग सा pattern यहाँ पर है, देखने को मिलता है. The weather conditions greatly change from one season to another. Now, these weather conditions change very fast from one season to another. Now, these changes are particularly noticeable in the interior parts of the country, and these changes, whatever weather conditions, changes in the weather condition is there, these are noticeable. We can clearly notice in the interior part of the country, means not to the south, not to the interior. बीच में बहुत the coastal areas do not experience much variation in temperature, though there is variation in rainfall pattern. Now, the coastal areas, the areas near the coast, they do not experience much variation. Why? Because there the temperature remains almost same throughout the year. But in these areas, variation in rainfall pattern is there. Means कहीं पर ज़्यादा rainfall kahin par kam rainfall. Now how many seasons are experienced in your place? You are living in India, so we will talk about India only. Four main seasons are identified in India. Now which are these four main seasons? The cold weather season, the hot weather season, the advancing monsoon and the retreating monsoon. Advancing means coming of the monsoon and retreating means going back of the monsoon. Now, first we'll speak about and understand the cold weather season. Now, what is cold weather season? About the winter season in India. The cold weather season begins from mid-November in northern India and stays till February. Now, this season, weather season, cold weather season, or we can say winter season, begins from mid-November. Mid-November, नवंबर के मिड में जैसे 15th ऑफ नवंबर वी कैन से इस वक्त तक सर्दी आने लगती है इन द नॉर्थर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया एंड स्टेज टिल फेब्रुअरी फेब्रुअरी तक कंटिन्यू ये सीजन रहता है डिसम्बर एंड जनवरी आर द कोल्डेस्ट मंथ इन नॉर्थ पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया नाउ विच आर द कोल्डेस्ट मंथ इन द नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया they are December and January. The temperature decreases from south to north. Now, from south to north, the temperature decreases. South की तरफ ज़्यादा temperature रहता है and as you go up the higher altitude, the temperature decreases as we have already understand this pattern of temperature in the early pages of this lesson. Now, the average temperature of Chennai on the eastern coast is between 24 degree to 25 degree Celsius, while in northern plains it ranges between 10 degree Celsius to 15 degree Celsius. So, such the variation in the temperature in the same country, in the same, in different areas is there. Days are warm and nights are cold. Now, what is one more important feature of this season? The days are warm, but not so much warm, but still we can say that days are warm and nights are cold. Frost is common in north and higher slopes of Himalayan experience snowfall. Now, frost is common uh, एक धुंध सी दिखाई देती है, क्लियर विजिबिलिटी नहीं होती है इन द नॉर्थ एंड हायर स्लोप्स ऑफ हिमालयस एक्सपीरियंस स्नोफॉल। और जो हायर स्लोप्स है हिमालयस के, वहाँ तो आपको स्नोफॉल भी देखने को मिलती है इन द विंटर। Now, during this season, the northeast trade winds prevail over the country. Now, during this winter season, the northeast trade winds, northeast means the winds which are coming from north and east, means from the top northern eastern part, they prevail over the whole country. They blow from land to sea. Now, when they blow from land to sea, then most of the in the most of the country will be dry season. As you know that when land get heated also faster and cool down also faster, and that is why when these northeast trade winds are blowing from the upper, means from the northeastern part, then that means the area at that time, the country, most of the part is dry season, because they are not having much humidity, moisture with them. Now, some amount of rainfall occurs on the Tamil Nadu coast from these winds, as here they blow from sea to land. Now, this in this season, some amount of rainfall occurs, but in which region? Tamil Nadu region. Why this occurs in Tamil Nadu region? Rainfall occurs in Tamil Nadu region because here totally different means a change in the direction of the wind is there. That is now the here the wind is blowing from sea to land. When it is blowing from sea to land, that means it is carrying moisture with it, and that helps in the rainfall, occurrence of rainfall in Tamil Nadu region. In the northern part of country, the feeble high pressure region developed. Now, in the northern part of our country, India, a feeble high pressure means a weak, not too much, but it is a weak high pressure region with light winds moving outward from this area. Light winds बाहर की तरफ blow करती हैं. Now, influenced by the relief, these winds blow through the Ganga Valley from the west and the northwest. Now, these winds, which are moving from the high pressure to the area, and they are moving outwards from this area, they are influenced by the relief, by the land, and these winds are blowing through the Ganga plain from west to northwest, northwest to northwest, like this. The weather is normally marked by clear sky. Now, weather is very means in at this time sky is very clear, low temperature is there, and low humidity and weak variable winds. Winds are also not too high with high velocity, not too high velocity. The characteristic feature of cold weather season over the northern plain is inflow of cyclonic disturbances. Now, cyclonic disturbances, west cyclonic disturbances, we have already understood in our previous lessons. Sorry, in our previous pages. So, the characteristic feature of this cold weather, one more, is that the northern plain in is the inflow of cyclonic disturbance from the west. West से जो cyclonic disturbances आती हैं and the northwest. Now these low pressure systems originate from the Mediterranean Sea. Now, as we have already seen how Mediterranean Sea is responsible for these cyclonic disturbances, western cyclonic disturbances. They are the phenomena of the weather months, winter months, brought by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean region. Mediterranean region की से जो Mediterranean Sea की तरफ से जो winds आती हैं, वो ये cyclonic disturbances create करती हैं. Now, these low pressure systems originated over the Mediterranean Sea and Western Asia and move into India along with the westerly flow, और westerly flow से वो इंडिया की तरफ move करती हैं. They cause much needed winter rains over the plains and snowfall in the mountains. Now these cyclonic winds, they cause much needed winter rains. Winter rains में जो ज़रूरत पड़ती है जब वो विंटर रेन्स बीच में होती है, this is just because of the western cyclonic disturbances. Now, although the total amount of what winter rainfall locally known as Mahavat is small, अब ये जो रेनफॉल हो रही है ड्यू टू द विंटर साइक्लोनिक डिस्टर्बेंसेस इसको का इतना ज़्यादा अमाउंट में नहीं होती है, बट इट इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज़ महावत. The total amount, whatever total amount of rainfall is there in this winter season due to winter cyclonic, west cyclonic disturbances, it is also called as Mahavat. They are of immense importance for cultivation of Rabi crop. Now, what is the importance of this Mahavat, of this rainfall, which is in winter season? The rainfall which is in winter season known as Mahavat is very important for the cultivation of Rabi crops. नाउ द पेनिनसुलर रीजन रबी क्रॉप मीन जो विंटर सीजन्स में जो क्रॉप्स उगाई जाती हैं उस वक्त ये रेनफॉल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंस रखती हैं. द पेनिनसुलर रीजन डज नॉट हैव अ वेल डिफाइंड कोल्ड सीजन. नाउ दीज पेनिनसुलर रीजन्स डू नॉट हैव वेल डिफाइंड कोल्ड सीजन. विंटर सीजन यहाँ पेनिनसुलर रीजन्स में नहीं होता है. देयर इज हार्डली एनी नोटिसेबल सीजनल चेंज इन द टेम्परेचर पैटर्न. अब यहाँ पर कोई टेम्परेचर पैटर्न में चेंज नहीं दिखाई देता है during the winters due to moderating influence of sea. Sea के influence से peninsular region में no variations in the temperature pattern is seen in this peninsular region just because of the influence of the sea. Sea वहाँ पर है इसलिए as the water uh, takes time to get heated also and to get cool down also, and in both the condition the temperature remains the same near the coastal areas, and that is why no noticeable seasonal change in temperature pattern is seen in the during winters also in the peninsular region. Now this was about the cold season, that is winter season. About the hot weather season, that is summer now. Due to apparent northward movement of the sun. Up northward movement of the sun, the global heat belt shift northwards. अब जो global heat belt है वो कहाँ शिफ्ट हो जाता है नॉर्थवर्ड्स की तरफ. अब नाउ एज इन माय क्लास ऑन सैटरडे आई हैव मेड यू क्लियर that sun is stationary, sun does not move, but what is moving around, it is the earth which is moving around. And the global heat belt, the global heat belt, as we have talked about in our previous that class, that intertropical convergence zone, this is in the center near the equator, 5 meters above and 5 meters below the equator, and it occupies that 5 meter up northern part and 5 meter down southern part near the equator. So this global heat belt shifts northwards just because of the movement of the sun. It is said so that it is northward movement of the sun, but it is the movement of the earth, and it looks as if the sun is moving, but actually the earth is rotating. And when the means latitudes change is whichever latitudes are in front of the sun, that gets heated up, and that is why due to the apparent northward movement the sun, the global heat belt shifts northward as according to the movement. As such, from March to May it is hot weather season. Now which is the hot weather season? March to May. Now, this is the advancing monsoon. We have already talked about that the monsoon starts from here, Indian Ocean, from 1st June, beginning of the June. It is down. Then slowly, it takes the heights, and by June, it reaches 10th of June, it reaches Mumbai. And then it covers 5th of June, Gujarat and all, and till last 15th of July, it means it reaches to this Rajasthan. And here this means in Bay of Bengal, if we see Bay of Bengal's also 1st of June, the monsoon starts, advancing of monsoon starts, and uh, from here then it spreads to the eastern and northeast part from south part. Now it is hot weather season in India from March to May. The influence of shifting of heat belt. Now the influence of the shifting of heat belt can be seen clearly from temperature recording taken during March May at different latitudes. Now, as we already know that latitudes are means as compared to longitude, latitudes are more important uh, as to relate to the climate and weather condition. In this way, the belt, the shifting of the heat belt, that is interconvergence zone, can be seen clearly from the temperature recording during the March and May at different latitudes. Different latitudes पे हम अगर ये मार्च और मई का टेम्परेचर नोट करेंगे, then we will come to know about the shifting of this belt. The highest temperature is about 38 Celsius recorded on the Deccan Plateau, and on the Deccan Plateau, the highest temperature recorded is 38 degree Celsius. And the temperature in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh are around 42 degrees Celsius in May. Sorry, 42 डिग्री सेल्सियस, और 42 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक ये मार्च में देखने को मिलता है इन गुजरात एंड मध्य प्रदेश. एंड इन मे टेम्परेचर ऑफ 45 degree Celsius is common in northwestern part of the country, and in peninsular India temperature remains lower due to moderating influence of the ocean. नीचे ओशंस है, इंडियन ओशन, बे ऑफ बंगाल एंड ऑल, इसलिए मॉडरेटिंग इन्फ्लुएंस रहता है, नॉट टू मच कोल्ड, नॉट टू मच hot, and that is why the peninsular India remains lower due to the moderating influence. No temperature means we can't means temperature is not so much hot also and not so much cold also in the peninsular, or we can say southern India. The summer months experience rising temperature and falling air pressure in the northern part of the country. Then in summer months, the rising temperature and the falling air pressure in the northern part of the country, country के जो north part में है, वहाँ पर हम लोग टेम्परेचर एकदम से राइज करता हुआ और एकदम से फॉल करता हुआ एयर प्रेशर भी देखने को मिलता है ड्यूरिंग द समर मंथ्स. टुवर्ड्स द एंड of May, an elongated low pressure area. Now, towards the end of the May खत्म होते होते elongated means the extended or the lengthy low pressure area develops in the region extending from Thar Desert in the northwest to Patna and Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east and the southeast. Now, this low pressure area develops in the region from Thar Desert in the northwest and Patna and Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east, and it generally occurs at the end of the May. A striking feature of the hot weather season is loo. अब एक और important feature of this summer season is loo. Now these are strong gusty. Now what is loo? Loo is a strong gusty hot dry wind blowing during the day over the north and northwest India. Now these loo are the very hot and strong gusty winds that blow during the day. अब कब कहाँ blow करती है? North and northwestern India, and that is why during the daytime when you want to move out of your houses during the summer months, then you are being stopped by your parents or asked to be careful that लू लग जाएगी. हिंदी में ऐसे बोलते हैं बड़े बुजुर्ग आप लोगों को कि लू लग जाएगी बेटा, नहीं निकलो बाहर, अभी नहीं जाना, like this. So that is the strong gusty hot winds, and sometimes they even continue until late in the evening, और कभी कभी तो evening तक these strong gusty hot winds continue to blow. Direct exposure to these winds may cause even provoke to be fatal. Now direct exposure to these winds may even prove to be fatal. Prove to be fatal means if direct exposure to these winds are there, then they may prove deadly also, or a disaster can be done, made. Dust storms are very common during the months of May in northern India. So, when are dust storms common in India? During the month of May. And where in the northern India? These storms bring temporary relief as they lower the temperature and may bring light rain and cool breeze. This is also the season of localized thunderstorm. Now, this summer season is also season of localized. Locally वहाँ पर कुछ कुछ एरिया में थंडर स्टॉर्म्स भी आते हैं. थंडर स्टॉर्म्स मीन्स स्टॉर्म्स विद थंडर एंड लाइटनिंग. कभी कभी वहां पर रेन, हैवी रेन या हेल भी होती है, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज थंडर स्टॉर्म्स. स्टॉर्म्स with thunder and lightning, and often they heavy rains are also there and hails are also there associated with violent winds. Torrential downpours. Torrential downpours means severe heavy downpours of rainfall, often accompanied by hail. Hail is कभी कभी ओले भी गिरते हैं इस टाइम पे. Now in West Bengal these storms are known as काल बैसाखी. और इस तरीके के थंडर स्टॉर्म्स को काल बैसाखी कहा जाता है. Where in West Bengal. So what is काल बैसाखी? These are these localized thunderstorms in West Bengal. Towards the close of summer season, pre-monsoon showers are common, especially in Kerala and Karnataka. Now they help in early ripening of mangoes and are often referred to as mango showers. अब इनको mango showers बोला जाता है केरला and कर्नाटका में. So keep this in mind. Today I end up here only. In our next class, we will continue with advancing monsoon or the rainy season. Till then, go through this lesson till here. If any doubt, you can ask me, and we'll continue this in our next class. Thank you.